Hello, my name is Layla. I'm the wine director at Reid's Fine Foods and Reid's Runaway Gourmet. Good morning, Andrew.
Good morning, Layla.
Welcome back. No feast is complete without a soup, and you are the king of soup. So we thought, being the fall and being Thanksgiving, your roasted butternut squash soup is extraordinary. So take us through how you make it, what's the process.
This is a rather simple product. We'll start by putting a little bit of olive oil in the saute pan. And we'll take a couple of Vidalia onions, nice sweet onions, up. And we'll put about 2 cups of Vidalia onions in a saute pan. And we'll add to that some minced ginger and 2 cloves of garlic. Get some nice fresh garlic and take your ginger and just a large dice or a mint and toss it in with the onions and let it saute slowly.
Okay, this is a fresh...
This is fresh ginger. This is what it looks like coming out of the ground. It's not the ginger you often find in a supermarket, but you can get this in your local farmer's market. And you can also grow this in your garden. It's a beautiful perennial plant with a white flower, and you'll have ginger for years to come, and it spreads like wildfire. So something to consider. Break off a knob. While this is sauteing, I'm going to just walk you through this. You peel your ginger all around. Take the outer peel off and mince it. Okay.
So you do it like very small.
Yeah, we'll do a small mince.
And you have pre-roasted your...
We have gone ahead and pre-roasted our butternut squash.
So you cut it in half.
So we can add a little bit more ginger to the soup. Never hurts to have a little more ginger. We'll give this a shake. The next step is to roast your butternut squash. This is a squash, what it looks like out of the market. And you would split it lengthwise.
Careful.
And using a soup spoon, scoop out the seed pod in the center of the squash.
Look at this color. It is like so fresh. You got this at the farmer's market, right?
Got these at the farmer's market. They're available year-round, just about, in every supermarket. It's a wonderful squash, very nutty and meaty tasting. Take these, put them on a roasting pan. They look like this. Put some olive oil on the bottom of the roasting pan and set your squash down and roast them for about 45 minutes to 1 hour. When they're finished roasting, you want to remove them from the oven, let them come to room temperature, and scoop out. You can scoop out all the meat nicely.
So you end up with this big chunks, basically.
Got this nice chunk of pulp-like roasted squash, and it is quite delicious. You can even eat that just as a side vegetable.
Yeah,
we're
that could
we're
be
making
like
a soup today.
A puree, but this is like a soup.
Exactly. Cook those up for a few more minutes, and when we're done, we're going to put all of this into a food processor or a blender, and we're going to puree it. And once we puree this, we're going to put it back into a warming pan. Okay, so what we've done is we've taken the meat out of the center of our roasted squash, and we put it into the food processor with our sauteed onion, garlic, and ginger mix. We pureed it to a nice...
some of the chicken stock to it?
And some chicken stock. You can get this here at Reid. It's called More Than Gourmet, and in place of a homemade chicken stock, it's actually quite tasty and just full of flavor. It's a wonderful product. So we've used that today. We've pureed everything. As you can see, we've got a nice, smooth, golden consistency. And we're just going to warm that up in a stock pot or soup pot. And when that is finished, we're going to give that a few minutes to come to a little simmer. And we'll pour it into a serving bowl and plate it next.
In the meantime, remember, all these dishes have already been paired with wine, so all you have to do is go back to that episode and see that we have 3 wonderful white wines to be part of your holiday table, along with the Pinot Noirs that we tasted prior to that. So with this dish, we finalize our phenomenal menu for Thanksgiving. From turkey to soup to side dishes, puree of potatoes and truffle. So Andrew is going to serve this soup. The color is just so fall-like.
It says autumn. It says Thanksgiving all over it.
Okay, Andrew, this is the moment of truth.
This is it. Wow. Full flavor.
The purity of flavors is just outstanding. I tasted ginger.
It's a ginger, garlic.
Which kind of cuts the sweetness of the butternut squash. The pecan makes it so outstanding.
A little crunch. The yogurt adds a little tang. And remember, this is a fat-free dish, extremely healthy and full of flavor, just exploding with flavor.
I love the pecan.
Enjoy it.
Thank you. Thank you, Andrew.
You're welcome. My pleasure.